Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. Let's quickly talk about the DMK's plans in place today. The government is set to present the Tamil Nadu interim budget. Very interesting given this is election year in the state, so politically significant exercise indeed.
Right, and this will be the last major financial statement before the state heads into elections later this year. With polls on the horizon, expectations are of course high. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has reiterated that women's empowerment and direct financial support remain central to the government's social agenda. However, the opposition has accused the DMK of financial mismanagement, questioning how the state plans to fund welfare promises while alleging rising debt and heavy borrowings.
This also comes after Tamil Nadu Chief Minister earlier announced that 3,000 rupees have been credited in advance to women beneficiaries under the Kalaignar Women's Rights Scheme, along with an additional 2,000 rupees as a summer special package. In total, M.K. Stalin deposited 5,000 rupees into the bank accounts of 1.31 crore women across the state. Now, all eyes are on whether this interim budget strikes a balance between welfare push and fiscal prudence. So that's the big focus story coming in from Tamil Nadu. Purnima Murli joins us with more details. Purnima, before we talk about the promises that will be made, tell us about expectations that people have going into the interim budget that's expected today.
Well, the interim budget will be interesting considering Tamil Nadu is going to polls within the next 2 months, and a lot of these welfare schemes have benefited a lot of people in the state, and therefore the interim budget will be important. Top sources from the government say that there won't be any new announcements, but there could well be an expansion in terms of the current schemes, like you were talking about women getting 1,000 rupees per month scheme. That could well increase. Right now 1.31 crore women are beneficiaries. That number could perhaps increase, and then there has also been free bus passes for women and for senior citizens. Even that could increase. So free bus passes are something that the government had introduced after it came to power in 2021. So that could also increase. Initially Tamil Nadu was known for the noon meal scheme. Then they increased it to the breakfast scheme as well. So all government school children will be provided breakfast and lunch. So there could be some development on that front. So a lot of these welfare schemes could well see an expansion in terms of the interim budget. So at 9:30 is when the interim budget will be read out. All eyes on that. But this at a time when Tamil Nadu is going to polls, and the DMK is also trying to increase its welfare schemes to larger vote bank.
Absolutely, Purnima. Now, as we mentioned earlier, this may just be the last-ditch effort before going to polls. How do you think the DMK is going to be able to mobilize its base, and what are some of the things that they're expected to focus on?
Well, the budget could focus on the women vote bank. Remember earlier last week as well, when the Tamil Nadu government had announced 5,000 rupees for 1.31 crore women voters in Tamil Nadu. That itself, many said, is an appeasement politics, especially to woo the women vote bank. So a large chunk of the focus could well be on the women voters of Tamil Nadu, and also the student population, though the first-time voters, because there have been speculations about first-time voters maybe also exploring the possibility of TVK, and a lot of these first-time voters and youth in favor of TVK. So there could be a focus on that segment as well, first-time voters in the student community. So these are primarily the larger focus in today's budget. It's only going to be an expansion. No new announcement is what top sources have told us. So at 9:30, when the budget will be read out, we will know. But primarily women and student focus is what we are given to understand.
All right. Well, Purnima, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, there's going to be a lot more to discuss through the course of the day as well.